25 fan-made Naruto characters. Omukade. Artist Surugami created the character Umukade. He is a chunin from Sunagakur, the hidden sand village, who uses a giant centipede puppet as his weapon. And I love this character design. I love the fact that he uses a centipede as a puppet. I think that's so cool because I feel like if a centipede as a puppet were a thing, it would like attack from underground, so he just springs up from underground and poisons the opponent. So I think that's pretty sweet. Hotaka Midorikawa. Artist Surugami created the character Hotaka Midorikawa. He is a chunin from Konoha who specializes in water element ninjutsu and bukijutsu. So basically, he's what Tenten should have been, and also, he may not be a real character, but he probably has more screen time than her too. Batmite. Artist Zanpakuto Leader created the character Batmite. The only information provided about this character is that Batmite is his codename. And I'm not gonna lie, I love the character design, but not necessarily fan of the name. It kind of just reminds me of a bug. I don't know, but I love the character design. It kind of reminds me of like a Mortal Kombat character. Himeji Yakugura. Artist Shirtzella created the character Himeji Yakugura. She is a jonin from Utogakur. So, in other words, in my headcanon, this is Orochimaru's waifu, and Kabuto hates her. Tonao Tamekaze. Artist OC057 created the character Tonao Tamekaze. He is a shinobi from Sunagakur, the hidden sand village. And according to this chart, he is 18 years old and his chakra nature is wind, so he specializes in wind ninjutsu. And I think it's pretty cool. I like his character design, the spiky green hair, I dig that. Yuki. Artist PKT-san created the character Yuki. She is a chunin from Konoha who utilizes water and wind techniques. And I definitely like her character design. It gives me kind of like the feeling that she might be part of the Ambu. Although, based on her facial expression, she looks like she's probably very rude, and I'm not really sure why her height, and especially why her foot size is on this, but okay. Hiroto. Artist Miss Darklight created the character Hiroto. He is a rogue shinobi from Takigakur, the hidden waterfall village. And I dig it. He definitely gives me movie villain vibes. Mitsuki Uchiha. Artist Shisereru created the character Mitsuki Uchiha. She is one of the last remaining Uchihas from Konoha. And I love this character design. She's kind of like a fusion between Toneri and Delta with the whole feudal Madara war outfit going on. I love it. Tsubaki Akame. Artist Surugami created the character Tsubaki Akame. She is a jonin from Konoha who uses an umbrella sword and specializes in steel release. And this is a whole vibe. I love this. Not only for the fact that I like the fact she has steel release, because I feel like that's kind of rare, but also I just dig the character design. I love the whole umbrella sword thing, and for whatever reason, maybe this is my headcanon, but she gives off the vibe that she's somehow kind of related to Tenten. Hush. Artist Zanpakuto Leader created the character Hush, inspired by the Batman villain. He is a mysterious shinobi with an unknown agenda. And I really like this, and I'm not even gonna lie, I quite literally thought in my head when I first saw this, yo, this looks like a Batman villain, and so that makes sense. And for some reason, based on the way he is dressed, I feel like he's able to turn invisible somehow. Yoshi. Artist Shisereru created the character Yoshi. He is a traveling shinobi who collects and sells rare stones and scrolls. And I love this. I love the aesthetic. He's clearly a villain. I love the fact he uses an umbrella, like I said, and it seems like he can summon some sort of like blue flames from the umbrella, which is pretty boss. And if you see in the top right corner, it seems like he also, underneath that bandage, has the curse mark. Inaba Motsure. Artist Surugami created the character Inaba Motsure. She is a chunin from Sunagakur, the hidden sand village, who is able to manipulate her hair with her chakra. She is also the medic on her team. And she gives me heavy Hinata vibes. She about to be hiding behind a sand pillar crushing on Gaara. Ameo Keika. Artist White Rabbit 20 created the character Ameo Keika. And obviously based on that, there's not really much information on her, but she quite clearly is like Deidara's wife or something, I guess. And that means I'm quite very interested in her hands. Namida Shizuka. Artist Lucci26 created the character Namida Shizuka, and she is a jonin from Takigakur, the hidden waterfall village. And it's definitely not a bad design, but maybe it's just me, I feel like she looks Basically like the Waterfall version of Tenten, and she also looks like she came straight out of Naruto Ninja Storm 4. Ramiko Murakamura. Artist Mrs. W21 created the character Ramiko Murakamura, and she definitely gives off movie villain vibes. And not only that, but she seems like, based on this design, it seems like it's kind of like, okay, we don't know who the villain is, and then later on it's revealed that she's a girl and everyone's shocked. Seiichi Toyo. Artist Yuki Lila Pudel created the character Seiichi Toyo, and quite clearly based off the headband we see that he is from Konoha, and for some reason I feel like he has the same personality as Kiba. Mina Yamakami. Artist Shravas created the character Mina Yamakami. She is a genin from Oraragakur, the hidden Northern Lights village, and she straight up looks like a League of Legends character. And more so than just her and her character design, I'm really interested in the hidden in the Northern Lights village. Like, what is that, the North Pole? As the leader of the village Santa Claus? Toshi Yamakami. Artist Shravas created the character Toshi Yamakami. She is a medical shinobi who escaped from her father's tyrannous religious cult. And I'm not about to read out that entire summary, but basically, long story short, she went rogue from her village and gathered a group of people and assassinated her father because her father was a bad guy, basically. And her character design gives me a lot of like almost Mortal Kombat vibes in a way, and based on her last name, I'm assuming she is somehow related to the last character. Amane Minami. Artist Miss Darklight created the character Amane Minami. She is a jonin who specializes in Genjutsu and ninjutsu. And oh yeah, do I like this character design for reasons. She kind of feels like a fusion between Mei, the 5th Mizukage, and Ino. Tazuyo Uchiha. Artist Mananis created the character Tazuyo Uchiha. She is an Uchiha from the Warring States period who was present during the foundation of Konoha. And she immediately gives off those fun aunt vibes that probably is about to drink too much sake at the annual Uchiha banger. Hoe Shiobuchi. Artist Mananis created the character Hoe Shiobuchi. He is a medical shinobi from the Land of Fire. And this dude looks like a straight up Chad. I mean, he may be a medical ninja, but my man's looks like he's about to have a push-up contest with Rock Lee. Shina. Artist Sato Ochika created the character Shina. She is an herbalist from the Hidden Sun village. And so basically she just seems like a more mature, refined version of Ino. And also she looks very much like a character from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Keito Hiroki. Artist Zanpakuto Leader created the character Keito Hiroki. He is a jonin from Konoha who is well known for his Kenjutsu abilities. And my man's looks like he could straight up be Kakashi's brother. And I also really like his sword. It kind of just reminds me of a sword version of Asuma's knuckle blades. Megumi. Artist Rin037 created the character Megumi. He is a 16-year-old Ambu and possesses a Sharingan. And so basically he is Kakashi in Sai's outfit. And he has a scroll, I wonder if he draws too. Hiroshima Tokura. Artist Shisereru created the character Hiroshima Tokura, and he is a shinobi from Konoha. And I like his character design. He seems very Chadly as well, does a lot of push-ups, and it seems like his jutsu has something to do with making a chakra fist. Let me know which one of these character designs is your favorite in the comments down below.